To enhance safety on public transport, Transport Minister Anthony Loke has announced that the government is drafting a law to impose fines on men who trespass on women-only coaches on public transport. This comes after a recent MRT incident where a man scolded a woman after being reprimanded for being in a coach reserved for women.
Just shut up! Hey, shut up!
This is the rule.
Shut up! Ask the police to catch me! Come! Ask the police to catch me! I say here, ask the police to catch me! Come! I dare you to go now!
Loke acknowledged a gap in the current regulations. There is no law to fine men who encroach on women-only coaches. But can fines really make a difference? We hit the ground to hear from commuters themselves on whether penalties will keep men out of these designated spaces.
By imposing fines, it's actually causing more trouble. Like some people say, oh, it's okay, I'll just pay the fines.
Denda elok lah. Kalau macam dia masuk ruang wanita, memang kena denda lah, patut lah.
Same, sama.
Okay.
So first of all, we cannot go and fine directly, cannot give the penalty directly. Not everyone is affordable to pay, right? So yeah, I feel like it's safety. It provides safety at the same time awareness for the women.
Women-only coaches are frequently breached by male passengers, and there were even some cases of molesting and arguments between male and female passengers. However, the proposal to fine trespassers has sparked mixed reactions. Some believe it will effectively deter violations, while others argue it could create additional issues.
他们可能会觉得就是一个座位罢了，为什么还需要被罚款？他们可能会有这样子，因为这个 woman coach 是后面才有的东西，这样前面就是之前没有经历，之前是没有经历 woman coach 的那些 passenger 的话，他们就会觉得之前都没有这样的东西，为什么现在要有这样的东西？就是可能这个是不好的效果咯。
Not a lot of people would enforce it unless there's like police always on board in the women's cabin, then yes.
And I think it's better to have a softer approach to remind people before they enter the ladies-only coach. I think that should be the way. And only fines as a last resort. Because there's always two sides to a story.
We need to educate first. Maybe that person is our tourists from other countries come here, right? So they didn't know about this as well. So we need to knowledge them first, educate them first.
While many commuters support the idea of fines, concerns about enforcement and fairness emerge. Some fear that those who can afford to pay might repeatedly break the rules, while others worry that the less fortunate could face financial hardship. We asked commuters for alternative solutions to fines. Here's what they had to say.
Like female police on board at the women's coaches. Usually at the TRX station, you'll usually see about 1 or 2 male police at the coaches for the women's area. But they don't usually stay for long. They usually stay for a couple of stations, then they leave. And sometimes you see like a male passenger just straight out walk into the women's section and sit right after that. So yeah, have someone there.
First of all, yes, security needs to be tighter, especially when it comes to the women's coach.
It helps if there's someone to, like a plane air marshal. Maybe you might need a MRT marshal in there. So then they are easier to judge whether if someone is deserving or not to sit in an all-women's coach.
Some netizens have also labelled the proposed fines as anti-men, sparking controversy. Commuters are calling for a different approach, urging authorities to focus on education, awareness, and increase supervision in women-only spaces. They highlight that many cases of sexual harassment occur throughout the commuting journey, not just in these designated areas.
Basically, sometimes I observe that men cross their limit whenever like we travel. We sit on the women coach, but men sometimes come and join us, so they don't feel bothered. Like this is a women coach and we shouldn't go this. They don't feel like this. I noticed that we have some police in some station area, right? But I want that people who are take care in that MRT. I mean like during the journey, not because of in that station only. We have to differentiate that
between in that station and during the journey, because it happened during the journey, not in that station. So people, we need to believe, and we need to what we call to differentiate. This kind is actually happens during the journey, not in the station.
So I think a bigger priority should be on education, reminding people why, not about forcing someone that you cannot go into this coach.